guys, Mr. Real Estate here. I'm just checking in because I just got off the phone off a Google Meet call with a potential client slash investor, and we were just going back and forth about real estate and how it can benefit you in the long term, right? And he was explaining to me that there is a subject to business that he is running, and he's trying to get it off the ground, and he's doing a lot of subject twos, but he doesn't have exit strategy. And exit strategy, which means like once you get the property, what you're gonna do with it, whether you're gonna rent it out, whether you're gonna wholesale it, whether you're just gonna keep it for student rentals or whatever the exit strategy is. And I explained to him that, it's one thing to do subject to and to try to flip the property opposed to keeping properties long term. So the difference is when you're flipping properties or when you're doing subject twos and you're getting, quick cash turnover, you're not setting yourself up for the long term. And this is the difference between long-term investing and fixing and flipping subject to wholesaling and different types of exit strategies. When you do long-term rentals, and this is what I was explaining to him, when you do long-term buy and hold rentals, this is the guaranteed way to actually grow your wealth and to grow your income. When you flip a property or when you wholesale a property, you're making maybe 50 grand, 40 grand, a couple $1,000s. And then you always have to keep continuing to do work in order to receive income. And then you're also getting taxed on that income. But when it comes to buy and hold, you're actually building your equity up over the years, which is a slow game. It's not a get rich quick. You're not gonna make a lot of money in a little bit of time. But over the years, as it builds up, you build equity in your property, and you also are building cash flow. Rents go up over the years, which means there's more cash flow or cash in your pocket every month after all of the expenses are paid. And then you also have the opportunity to actually force appreciation in the property, which is fix the property up, make the attic or make the basement another livable space, and you force money into the property so that you can take the equity out and then put it over to another property, or actually put that money into another property. So this is the major difference between wholesaling, getting a quick income versus building actual long-term wealth. And this is what I was explaining to him, because he is in the Charlotte area right now, and the Charlotte area is growing. A lot of people are making their way into Charlotte, young professionals, and they're actually renting. So I was explaining to him, this is right in your backyard, bro. This is right in your backyard where you can actually purchase property right there, build a portfolio with you and with him and his wife, and then over the years, he'll have so much equity because so many people are coming in and the city is growing, okay? So just remember, guys, there's a difference between buying property in the real estate game and holding it long term versus subject to or wholesaling, which is buying a rundown property or buying a property that someone doesn't want and then actually selling it to someone else and having a contract and you're the middleman. That's wholesaling. That you're gonna get a quick check, but you are not gonna receive any money after that. So I always encourage people, listen, purchase multifamily property. If you purchase multifamily property, especially for your first property, you can live in one unit, you can rent the other one out, and then you will be living for free. And if you have your first job, or if you have a job in general, and you're making income with you and your wife or whoever, all of that income is going straight into your pocket, you know, as opposed to renting. Or if, you know, you have a single family, you have to pay mortgages, you have to pay your mortgage, and other things you have to pay, you know, insurance, taxes, you have to pay utilities, all of these things you have to pay in a single family. But if you purchase multifamily, a 2-unit to a 4-unit to start out, you're automatically living for free day one. So this is the importance of multifamily investing, and that's why I always encourage people, purchase your multifamily property, because once you get that first rental in your pocket, then you're gonna be like, wow, this actually works. I'm actually gaining money on day one. I don't have to no longer pay for rent or for a mortgage, all right? So keep this in mind, guys, and happy multifamily investing, and God bless.